Hi, this is Candia with Candia Hainsworth Designs. Thank you so much for joining in today. I am super excited because I am about to heat press my first onesie. And so I was a little bit concerned because I purchased this heat press from heatpressnation.com about 3 weeks ago. I did unbox it about a week and a half ago, but I had not had a chance to use it. And this morning was the first time that I plugged it in, and it did not get warm or hot. And so after waiting 21 minutes to speak to a customer service rep or a customer technical service rep, a technical support rep, I don't even know what I'm talking about, technical support rep named Brian, he was able to walk me through getting my heat press up and running, making sure that I was able to check the pressure, making sure that I was able to change the time, the temperature, and so forth. And so I am actually going to be using a sample that was provided by Versatrans.com. And one of the things that Bryant over at heatpressnation.com recommended was that I increase the heat level, okay, from 320 degrees to 340 degrees. Actually, he recommended 330 degrees, and then I virtually increased it or gradually increased it a little bit more, okay, until I was able to find what actually worked for my heat press. And so we ended up with this. Let me just show you the samples here. Okay, now these was color swatch samples that were provided by Versatrans.com, but they didn't come out like this at first. And that's what I also was a bit nervous about, because this is actually excellent quality. But at first, when we were doing it at the recommended speed that they recommended, it was coming out like this. You see how that's peeling? And I was very concerned. Obviously, I cannot sell anything like that. However, with Brian's coaching and advice, he was able to show me how to increase it according to, the manufacturer. Versatrans happened to be a very good manufacturer. And so I needed to increase the temperature settings on the heat press. Okay. And so today we are going to be doing this sample that was also provided by Versatrans.com. And we are going to be using the onesies made from Carter's, the Carter's brand, and an off brand. Okay, now the first one, Carter's, is 100% cotton, and then the off brand is a blend. It is 65% cotton, 35% polyester. And so I have increased the heat press from 350 degrees, which is the recommended settings for this, to 375 degrees, okay? And the reason being is because, once again, because this is a heat press that is made overseas, they need the settings to be increased so it can work properly, okay? And according to this one, it says for material types, 100% cotton or poly blends, the temperature setting should be 350, the pressure should be at 6 to 8, and the time should be 4 to 6 seconds. So I have increased it to 375 degrees, and I have decreased it from a 15-second hold or pressing time to an 8-second pressing time. So hopefully that's not too much. But in the meantime, I want to kind of follow what the advice that Brian gave me, which was increase it a little bit more. And in regards to the heat, and also in regards to the pressure time, rather than follow the manufacturer's instructions, because it will ultimately prove effective that way. So let's get started. Now, the heat press is already at 375 degrees, so it is just waiting for me. Okay, and now let me see if I can move this so I can actually show you. Yes, it is at 375 degrees. So it is actually just waiting for me to do my thing with the pressing. And I am super excited. Okay, so we are going to use, let's say, the Carter's brand first. I don't even really think that it matters, but I do want to trim down this. I want to trim this down. And one of the things that Bryant recommended was, he also recommended that I press the fabric first, okay, to remove all the moisture and so forth. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the onesie down onto the heat press. And then I am going to just follow the instructions that he gave me because we want to do whatever we can to get this up and running. The earlier that I can get, or the sooner I can get this up and running, the sooner that my company can be taken to the next level, right? Right. And so I am going to just swing this away like so. And then I'm going to place this onesie. Can you see me placing the onesie? I'm so excited. Place this onesie. You got to be careful not to touch anything because this thing is super hot. Okay, and I just want to make sure just by eyeballing it that this is going to fit. It's going to fit perfectly. So I'm going to just bring it down, and I'm going to bring it down, and I'm going to just remove the moisture out of this onesie. Perfect. Okay, and now it is ready. Okay, and now this also says peel hot, and Bryant explained to me that that means that once it comes off of the machine, once the timer is up, you want to remove it very promptly and peel it away. So we are not letting this sit. So I'm going to just put this here in the center. I'm so excited. Let's do it. Okay, so it is counting down. I am all ready to remove it. Let's do it. Okay, I was just about to swing it around before. All right, so we're going to take it off, and I'm going to begin to, I don't see it peeling. Okay, we got to put this back down. I don't see it peeling. All right, I don't know what I did wrong. This thing is super hot, though. Woo, it's super hot. All right. Okay. All right. So there we go. Taking it off. It's still not peeling. I don't know. This one's not peeling. I don't know. Let me just put, it says, I don't know. It's not peeling. All right. We're going to try a different one. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't think I'm doing it wrong. Okay. This is the last time. Otherwise, I want to try it on a different one. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to remove it. Nope. It still didn't look like it peeled. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this one. All right. So we're going to put that to the side because that one is hot. And we're going to grab another... We're going to grab another sample from Versatrans. And this one says, peel hot. Oh, perhaps it's too hot. Maybe that could be it. Maybe it's too hot. Well, he did say hot, hot. It needs to be hot, hot. Okay, let me see what else they have in here. I just want to show you guys. Let's see. All right. Well, let's see. Well, it's the same settings. All right, so we're going to try it on a different onesie. Now, once again, this one is the cotton blend, okay? And so what I'm going to do is remove the moisture like I was recommended. And I'm wondering if it's too hot because they didn't say 25. He didn't say 25 degrees increase. So... let's see. I'm wondering if it's too hot, though. So we're going to try this. We're going to try this. Let's see. This number. Okay? We're just going to put this here in the center. And press. And we're going to try and see if this one works. If not, I do got another idea, which is just simply decrease it. Okay. All right, we're going to take this one off. I'm just so scared to get burned. Nope, this one didn't take either. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's keep trying. Well, you see it firsthand. Perhaps I got it too hot. So, because this is not sticking at all, and I did not have this problem before. So, I'm going to decrease it. Because maybe it's just too hot. So what I'm doing is they recommend that it is at 350 degrees. I am just decreasing it from 375, in which what I had, down to 360 degrees. Okay, and let's see if that makes a difference overall. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these right back on and see if I could get these to stick at all, because they weren't sticking at all. Okay. And so, all right. And so I am going to go back and I am going to put this one, the first one that we started with. This is happening in real time. I am not editing this video. So whatever happens, happens. Okay. Okay. So I just wanted to see the time. And the time is counting down. So. Okay. So. Let's see if decreasing it made a difference. Boy, this is really hot. No. Nope, it's still kind of, well, I don't know. Well, you know what? Let me try something else and see. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of cotton from a t-shirt that I'm cutting. But I don't know why this is not working. I have no idea why this is not working. All right, so I got a piece of cotton, and any of you over there at heatpressnation.com, if you see me doing something entirely wrong, please send me an email at candia@candiahainsworth.com, just to let me know what I am doing wrong. Okay, but it was working when I was on the phone with Bryant. All right, so I'm just going to do a test one again with the colors. Yep, so let me just grab so you can see. Okay, and so now it is at 350 something degrees. Okay, so let's try this one. Yeah, so it's at 356. Okay, and for this one, I just want to make sure that I'm doing it properly. So let's see. It says materials 100% cotton. Can you see that? 100% cotton. Cotton poly, which is all blends. Temperature 350 degrees. Pressure 68, and the time should be 4 to 6 seconds. So let's see. Let's decrease the time. So I'm gonna bring it down to 6 seconds, the way they recommend it. All right, and let's see. So where did I put? Okay, so we're gonna try this one. All right, because this is what I was using, and let's see if we can get it. Okay, and so I have it at 6 seconds. Even though the other ones with them little swatches, I was using 15 seconds, and it worked out very well. Okay, so you see that? And I'm just going to I do need those protective gloves because I'm afraid to get my fingers burned. All right, and it says peel hot. This is hot, very hot. Okay. But you see that looks a little shoddy right there? So, what I'm thinking is it does need the increased time, like I thought, the increased time, but it doesn't need to be as hot. So, it does need more than 6 seconds from what it looks like, but it doesn't need to be as hot. So, I would like to try this one more time while I have you guys. Let me just try to work a little fast because I didn't anticipate this video being this long. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. It worked well with the the test the test strips. Okay, so this is also t-shirt as well. And now that I'm thinking about it, let me just see what this t-shirt is made of. This is 100% cotton. So I'm not sure why is it sticking to this t-shirt and not the onesies, but something's going on. Okay, so I'm going to find a different strip. Here we have a different strip. I'm going to cut it down to size. I'm just going to glance at the back once again. All right. And once again, this is cotton, so I'm going to put it on. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to increase the time first. That's what I wanted to do because I thought that it did well. So I'm increasing it from 6 seconds to, let's say we increase it to 9 seconds. 9 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, because before I had it at 15 seconds. And the other ones had said it should be up there from 10 to 12 seconds. So I'm increasing it from the 4 to 6 seconds that they recommend to the 10 seconds and see what happens. I can tell you that this thing is super hot though. Okay, and so we are starting it out at that 10-second mark. And let's see if we can get it to work. I wanted to work on these onesies though. That's what I bought this for. Okay. And so this is the kind that you, oh yes, I need gloves. Peel very fast. Okay, and again, I am thinking that this needs to be up there longer than 10 seconds. When I did the smaller ones, again, I did these at 15 seconds and these came out perfectly. And doing it under the recommended time that the manufacturer is recommending just seems to not be working. So I'm going to try it once again and see what happens. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the time back to 15 seconds because that seemed to be what was working properly, you know, before. So I'm going to use 2 right there. And actually, I don't really need to use 2 just in case I have to test it again. All right. So I am now testing it at 355 degrees Fahrenheit and at 15 seconds. So let's see if that makes a difference. And then I would like to try to put these onesies back on so you guys can see it at least works. Okay. All right, I'm going to take this off and peel this really fast. It says peel while hot. And yes, okay, I still have some peeling right here. But overall, this part came out very nicely. All right, so I'm going to put these onesies back on again. And I'm really hoping. Okay, so I got the onesie back on. This is that poly blend. Here we go. So I'm hoping that this really works. I don't know what's the problem. Okay, so it's counting down. We have the last 5 seconds left. Okay. Okay. Whew. I give up. I give up. This is not, no, at all. Look at that. This whole thing just came off like this. Okay, so that was a wash. That didn't work. All right, let's try the other one. I don't know. Let's try this one. So I'm going to try something different because I don't understand why that's not working. And this is counting down. So we're going to see why isn't it not working. I don't understand why it's not working. So this one looks like the same. Yep. It's still, look, it's just coming right off, not sticking, not nothing. Not doing nothing. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, this is bad. Really bad. Look at that. Nope. Perfectly good design, like kind of wasted. Oh. All right. Okay, and so let's see. Okay, and so I'm gonna try a different one. I'm just trying to be hopeful. You know, it's important to stay positive even when things are not working. Okay, and so I'm gonna try another one, but this time I'm gonna try it on a onesie because I don't understand why is it adhering to the other cotton, but not the regular cotton. So I am willing to literally mess up a onesie to try to get this work. So I am going to use this 65% cotton blend. And let me just cut off this staple part. And let's see what happens. So I'm just going to put that up there and see. We'll see what happens. Because I don't have an explanation to why this is not working at all. Okay, and I have to peel hot and peel fast. Maybe it's the onesie. Because look at this. This is not sticking either. I don't know what is the problem with this. What is the problem with this? Somebody tell me what is the problem with this. This is not sticking either. Okay, so that was a wash. I don't know what to say. I'm thinking maybe it's the the heat transfers. That's the only thing I'm thinking, that it's the heat transfers. I know, you know, I'm trying to think what could be the problem. So let's see. Now the back of this t-shirt. Let's see if we can use something, the back of this t-shirt. I am going to try it. I'm just a little disappointed because I bought this for onesies, not for adult size t-shirts. We're going to be getting a bigger one, a larger one. They, heatpressnation.com have a 16 by 24 and a 16 by 24, and I believe it's not a swing away, it's a pull drawer, like a sliding drawer kind of one. But I thought that had an interesting concept because especially with a big piece of a large t-shirt, you want to pull it to you. I can see how that would make sense. And so I am going to use one of these. I don't even know which one now. I guess I'm going to use this one. All right, and try to put this on the back of something. But I kind of think that it's going to stick because this particular, actually, you know, I could actually use these too. Yeah, I'm gonna try these. Because everything at this point is testable. So I am going to try to use this to put on the back of this and see if it happens. What happens? So I'm using this. Let's see if it sticks. I don't know, but I bought it for onesies and it's not sticking to the onesies. But I'm thinking though, maybe it's the company. Maybe I just have to switch the company or something. These are samples anyway. This is not like it was a real order. So I'm not super dissatisfied or super, you know, annoyed or anything like that. I'm just, or even super discouraged. I just want it to work. And so once again, this is a situation where you have to peel. Okay, we got a problem because this ain't sticking to this either. I'm thinking it's too hot. That's the only thing that I could think, is that maybe it's too hot because I didn't have a problem before. So it must just be too hot. Too hot. Yeah, it must just be too hot. So I'm going to lower it down. Let's see. I just really want to make sure that I'm also giving it a great review, a fair review. So I lowered it down to 350 because maybe it's just too hot. Because it was sticking before, now all of a sudden this one's not sticking. So it must be me. I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I did not mean for this video to be this long. But I didn't anticipate having problems in getting the heat transfer to stick. And so I have to master this before I actually use the real transfers that I actually purchased. And so that's why I'm doing all of this little sample things, because I didn't pay for the samples, but the other ones I just needed to work. And so I'm going to cut these up in little pieces like I did before, and just try to test it out and see what happens. But I'm really thinking that it might just be the temperature that I'm using. Thinking that the wrong temperature does make a difference. So we're going to try this again with just one of these. Let's see if that works. Because I think I'm running out of colors here. I think I did. I think I ran out of colors altogether. And I think I only have these little, because I don't want to mess these up. These are like really nice designs, and I hate to mess these up. I didn't think that I would have to test it out this many times, but apparently I do. So, all right. So, we're going to put a little piece here. Actually, I could just cut it because it's not even that big. And see what happens. Okay. I'm looking around to see if I see any more color swatches. I actually do have one over here. I'm going to try this one too again. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I took all the moisture out. Now I'm going to try this again. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me too, while I get this right. You know, I tell you what, people on YouTube just make it look so easy. And it's not that it's so hard. It's just that, I don't know, something's not working for me. But you guys know that I could do problems. I can't do headaches. And I got to tell you that this is not a headache. It's a problem. I just have to figure it out. That's all. Okay. And so I'm going to take this off. I definitely have to get some gloves because I am like deathly afraid of burning myself. Now look how nicely this came out. Wow. Very nicely. Very nice. Very nice. And so, okay, so what I am thinking that the problem is the temperature setting. It cannot be too hot. Even though it says it needs to be hot, but it can't be too hot. All right, and so I'm thinking I want to try one of these on the onesies, because I figure what do I have to lose? It's not working anyway, right? So we're going to try it here and see if we could get it to work on a onesie. I'm going to put it on the back. It's not like I'm selling that onesie. And let's see what happens. I just really want it to work on the onesie because that's what we bought it for. So I'm going to be using this first, and then I'm going to try the color swatches. Let's see what happens. Okay, and so we have this one. And then I'm going to try the color swatches. And I'm going to cut this one in half and try one on one onesie and the other half on another onesie. But let's see if this works first. All right, and I'm going to just slide this off and peel fast. Nope, it still didn't stick. It still did not stick. I don't know what the problem is. I have no idea what the problem is. And I'm concerned because, once again, this is why I bought this press, because the onesies, okay. So let's try this one. This is the Carter's brand. And I am going to try this again. Actually, you know what? I forgot to take the moisture out, even though there's no moisture in these onesies by now. But it stuck so nicely on the other cotton. It's just not working for this cotton. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so we're going to put that here. I don't know. I really don't know. Just trying to get it to work. More than a half hour already. I can't believe this. All right. And so I'm taking it off and trying to peel it really fast. And again, it's not sticking. Okay. So I'm bummed. I'm bummed out because I don't know why this is not sticking at all. I have like no idea why this is not sticking. So if any of you over there at heatpressnation.com or versatrans.com, really versatrans.com, because it's not even Heat Press Nation at this point. I think it's more so the vinyl. If any of you have any suggestions on what I am doing wrong, please let me know. Send me an email at candiahainsworth.com, or you can actually post a comment below. All right, you can post a comment below. Anything that you see, just let me know. And until then, thank you for joining in. Unfortunately, this was unsuccessful, but until next time, so give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, come visit me on Facebook at candiahainsworth.com or Instagram as well. Bye.